hi, hello. Today I'm showing you how I made this little sculpture. It's a pig on top of a fancy cake with some strawberries on and a little baguette boy. I think it's adorable. I made it out of air dry clay. Very happy with it. I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet, so I'll just get straight on into how I made it, and I'll be back here at the end of the video. So yeah, let's go. So a lot of people said that they missed my voiceover when I was doing my last video when I didn't put one on. So here I am with a voiceover. I thought I'd just put one in where and kind of when I felt like I needed one. So when I made this cake base, I actually made the center of it using tin foil, and then I did a layer of the clay over the top so that I was able to, you know, not use up so much clay so it would be really heavy and take ages to dry, and it would still be really like kind of solid. I ended up putting a thin layer over it and smoothing it out with a paintbrush and some water as I went. To make the icing parts on the cake, I just took 2 long snakes of the clay, rolled them out and just twist them together and just stuck them on there, just making sure that the clay was nice and wet before kind of attaching it. Again, I went in, smoothed it out even more with my paintbrush. Honestly, a great tip for when using air dry clay. Next, I made some little strawberry shapes like so. I ended up just rolling a ball, pinching them kind of together at the top to kind of create the strawberry like shape, and then I went on and used the same kind of method to make the pig, again involving a whole bunch of smoothing out. After attaching all the arms, the legs, I then put on the little snout, the ears and everything on Pig. I then added a little kind of oval shape to make the baguette, as you can see there, and then I left it to dry overnight. So I actually fan dried it a little bit and then kind of built the other bits up on top and then left it dry overnight, so it was all completely dry before painting. I then went in with some acrylic paints and just started painting away all of those details back in and in the colours that I wanted. Because the faces were so small, I ended up using just a posca pen to paint the eyes and the mouth on the little baguette boy as well, just because, yeah, I had more control over it with my hand and thought that this would be a cute little thing. Use a dot and tool to add some extra details like the inside of mouth, blush, the little dots in the eyes and that sort of stuff. I went back in and painted way more details onto the cake, so like these icing style things. I was going to do them 3D, but I thought actually if I paint them it's going to give me the same sort of effect. I went in and painted all the details on the strawberries, and I actually went ahead and then glued these on afterwards so that I was like able to still get them fully painted and coated all the way over. I also added little pearls on here as a little bit of an extra detail. As you can see here, there's me super gluing on those strawberries just so they were all painted over and looked like they were placed on afterwards. I had a couple spare, but I ended up putting one next to Baguette Boy, and then once I was happy with that, I then coated the whole entire thing with UV resin. I cured it down with my UV nail lamp, as I always do, so that the whole thing was glossy and shiny and well protected, you know, all the paint and stuff like that. So this is how the little cake sculpture has turned out. I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think it's adorable. I came up with this idea the other day when I was out walking my dog, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to make that. So I came home and I started making it straight away. And literally by like the next morning, I had it made and I was so happy with it. This turned out exactly how it looked in my head. Really want to get on making a few more sculptures because I really enjoy doing this like in my spare time, just making and crafting and painting and then actually having a product that looks like what it looked like in my head, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video watching me create this. I know I had a little bit of a vintage moment at the start there, really enjoyed that. Really enjoying just switching up my editing styles recently. So yeah, just playing around with intros, music styles, all of the little bits going on. I don't know, I'm just really having a lot of fun just playing around. But yeah, I made this. I'm very happy with it. I have got a few more behind the scenes, that sort of stuff in my studio vlog coming maybe on Sunday. I'm hoping to bring it on Sunday. Today I'm uploading this, it's a Friday, and I'm hoping to bring it on Sunday because I'm hoping to get into a video schedule where I post a DIY on Friday and then a studio vlog on a Sunday. So that's really consistent, but it's going to take me a little while to get into it because I suck at being consistent recently. But I thought that was a good place to start. Then if I have any other uploads that I want to do, I can do that during the week just as a little extra. But yeah, this is how my sculpture turned out. Hopefully you enjoyed watching how I made this. If you recreate it, then be sure to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see and put you on my stories as a little highlight and that sort of stuff. Just, yeah, I like doing that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.